Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
This game will start with a throw on first down. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Ready? They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Patience shooting. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Back to 60! Back to 60! Dragon 60! Buffalo 18! Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. Outside, complete to Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Ready, set!
They'll run it here with two. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Let's go! Go!
A run on first and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Come on, set! Cut!
Now this looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete to Sutton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready up.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Down. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for third and 2.
Let's go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
46-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ready. Black 40. Right. White. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
10 black. Cut.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Set up a screen here for Tootin. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Third and 10.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Panther 11.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
First and 10 at the Jaguars' 44-yard line.
Come on, set. Check, Hunt.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. 52 blue. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll have the 1st down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
This is intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
60 average. 6, ready. 76, 18, Romney, 8, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down. Grabbed by plenty. It's 3rd and 2, and they got 8.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Right back to Tampa. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 then. First down, Jacksonville.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
This one to be sniffed out, rolled up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. And the Niners will take over here just shy of the 30.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Ready. Set. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw, taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Red. Set. Hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
76-19 Lions. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
Got this one complete to Wells. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Hardman now to return it. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready. Blue 32.
They send Sutton in motion.
Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, a loose football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Now, toss, left side, that's Cheaton. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
The advantage of running toss plays to the perimeter, Mike, as opposed to handing it off, is it just allows you to have to block a fewer amount of the defenders. You really can cut the defense in half and say, okay, I just need to block the perimeter defenders because none of the interior guys have a chance to catch my back.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
19 Charger, not Riggins. 70 Lions. Let go.
There's a give running left, and here comes Cheaton. And the Jags are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Facial Cheaton. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The point by Little is good. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first and 10. Oh, the ball's out. Oh, one of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
For the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
On the ready. Get it. Second 19. 70 Lions.
Now he'll just pitch this one out there. Trying to pitch one forward. Was an option there, but it does fall incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Cowboy 80. Go.
On the ground, here's two, and turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
Brings up third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set cut. Set cut.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack the guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Green jack. Set. Ready. Sit. Mega. Ready.
A pass deep for Reynolds. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. Things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19! Cup 19!
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Moving left, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
19 tight. Dragon 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here's Austin McNamara now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Black Ultra. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Pass to the left, pass all 80. 18, pioneer. Ready.
He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And it is tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
19 Lions.
On the run to the right. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll run. It's Tootin, and he is crushing in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And a nice run, sliding to a home. A pickup of 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Ready, ready.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And 18 now on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Buccaneers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the 1st down.
Check, cut.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 41, here's second down and 9.
Come on, set. Yellow, 20.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future? I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go,
Throwing again from his own end zone. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Able to complete it to Ayuk. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Drop 60, drop 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 more yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Let's go.
Back to the air one more time. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Viking 18. Check.
On the give, it's 2. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Get it. 70, Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third down and 3.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Rolling right, and this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Fred Warner, he's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Fair catch is taken and is just inside the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set hut. Set hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Come on, set.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
But this turns out to be a solid turn. They finally get him to the ground.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Steady.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That one good for 29.
Jaguars, 1st down.
65 catch. 62.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
60 back. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Jaguars 42, 49ers 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Hardman now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Drive will start on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They face second down and 7.
Ready.
They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a pickup of 12. First down, 49.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Yellow, 43.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They set up the screen to James. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, and how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, ready.
Up the middle they go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
Here we go. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone.
The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Come on.
2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.